been so far, in your new role, and how's the adjustment been?
Yeah, it's been good. Didn't have to move too far for a different job, which was good. Here at home, I'm thankful to Coach Yano for the opportunity, for his trust with that group, and Coach Shiraka's trust to coach the tight ends, and really happy with what we've done so far. But really excited about the opportunity, and thankful for Coach Yano and Coach Shiraka's trust.
Paid your dues, being part of the program.
Yeah.
What was it like when you were offered that position and your reaction to it to finally coming to fruition?
Yeah, I was grateful. I mean, Coach said they thought it was time. It was the right time, and I'm just grateful that he decided to give that to me. He pulled me into his office one evening and just said, "Hey, I'm going to make you the tight ends coach." And I was ecstatic. My wife was ecstatic, and we're just grateful for the opportunity.
Can you just walk us through the competition in the room right now and how each guy's kind of progressing or what?
We got a good group of, older guys and younger guys, right? We have guys that have been in the program, maybe not too many cumulative game reps, but guys that have been in the program. They've been through JB's program, which I think is critical when you have grown men that have been through 3 years of strength and conditioning, like Mike and Victor and Kenny, that have been through that. And then they're helping the younger guys, right? The Logan Blakes, the Matthew Agunis, Monty Keener. They're really, helping those guys out. And I think it's a pretty cool dynamic that we have a group of older guys that have kind of been through the culture. They've been through Coach Yano's program, and now they're helping these younger guys develop. And now, second year in an offense, they have a ton of perspective through practice reps, and then they're limited game reps. And now they're going to be thrown into the fire. They're going to be the ones that are playing. So that's kind of the what we're getting them ready for now.
Scott, you're known for your toughness, so how does that translate to the tight end position now? Are you trying to make these guys tougher?
Yeah, I think sometimes they look at me like I'm crazy, but I think they know the expectations. They know kind of what we expect out of the game of football. I can't say that I didn't learn that from my high school coaches and my college coaches, who happen to be our head coach. So the expectations are clear. We're going to be a tough group, and we're going to push them to do that. And they've kind of taken ownership of that now. So they're pushing each other to be violent. You can hear guys coaching each other up in the room about playing with violence, playing with good leverage. So the room's really kind of encapsulating what we want our program to be, and I'm really proud to see that.
Scott, you coach a lot of different positions. How ready were you for tight end? And did the O-line coaching help it?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of football fundamentals, right? So in terms of playing with leverage, right, using your hands or in your thumbs, as we talk about it here in the program. But, coaching with the offensive line got me ready. Working with Coach Flaherty and the previous offensive line coaches, like Coach Flaherty is a mentor to me. Taught me a lot about the game, taught me a lot about blocking, taught me a lot about offensive football, as well as Coach Shiraka. So it's been really good to learn under them for the last 15 months now, and we're kind of putting that into our group, and now we're just trying to execute the vision that Coach Shiraka sees for our offense.
Kenny Fletcher's obviously made the move over from defensive ends. How do you feel like he's been doing, kind of making that switch, and what do you feel like his potential could be as he develops into this position?
Yeah, Kenny's doing well. This is an opportunity for Kenny. He's kind of has an opportunity to compete, to be more than just a situational player, and he's committed to that. I think his commitment level since I've been the tight ends coach, I've been impressed, right? And he's matured. He's a junior now. He's not a freshman, and his commitment level has been going pretty well so far. And his talent speaks for itself. His explosiveness, his just playmaking ability. He has a lot of things, and now his commitment level is at a level where now he can take the next step in his career. So I'm excited about that.
Scott, you've been recruiting before, on the road and stuff, and now as a full-time coach. How has it changed, and what do you think's led you to be successful in that role?
Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be too many other people that, unless you're a former player, that can sell Rutgers the way that I can, just because of the fact that this is what I grew up. This is home. You know what I mean? This is a program that I went through. This is a place that I love. This is playing for a head coach that I love and ultimately respect, and taught me a lot about the game of football, but life. So just speaking about Coach, I think recruits feel that passion, and that hopefully gets them excited about what we have to offer them here. And it's been good. To be able to recruit close to home with the state of New York and Long Island and things like that. That's been that's always fun. I've been recruiting that since my career started. So.
Victor and Mike Higgins were both multi-sport athletes, guys that came to football later in their careers. Like, what did it take to get them to learn the game and develop as
Yeah,
tight ends?
They're hitting that stride now. You know, you can see they're really, you know, that transition is in their past. You know what I mean? And now they're football players. You can see them start to play with that football toughness and grit and that violence that we're looking for. And they're really committed players. I mean, they're older guys, really mature. I'm proud of them because of the students that they are. They're business school students. I mean, they are really, really mature guys that are leading our room. And you know, just to kind of see them come into their own and hit their stride, it's been fun to coach them. And they're really great kids, man. Really good dudes.
Scott, what did you learn about Rutgers being a Long Island kid now that you see all these Long Island kids, New York kids that are coming here? What have you taught them about Rutgers University?
Yeah, I mean, it's the closest major college football program to them. You know, so to be able to play close to home, to be able to be, you know, an hour and a half to 2 hours away from your family, I think that is. That's priceless, because when you walk out of that Hale Center and you see your family, I mean, that is great. But, you know, we also have guys that are from a long way away. And, you know what, we really, you know, family is real here. You know, you see guys going home with each other for holidays and things like that. I mean, it's the ultimate family atmosphere. Coach Shiano sets that precedent. He's the one that sets the tone and the vision for that. And, you know, I'm really excited about the way our team has come together. And, you know, this program is special. And I think that's the way that we're proud of that. So.